Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption.
The point I was making, when the Prime Minister chose to walk out and was left the Parliament without a quorum, I think it's the first time this has ever happened in independent Jamaica. Not in a budget speech, the opposition has been denied the opportunity to finish their presentation. And here I am assembled on Duke Street. I was near the end anyway, but there were some important points that needed to be made. And I'm going to continue. The point I made when they walked out was this. When the former speaker was forced to resign as a result of an Integrity Commission investigation, the move to replace her with the wife of the Prime Minister, so that the head of Parliament is now the spouse of the head of government, does not sit well with the tradition that the Speaker must act independently of the government of the day. That is a fundamental principle of the Westminster system of democracy. And it is protected in a number of ways. For example, in the United Kingdom, nobody runs against the Speaker in an election. They make sure the Speaker is elected because that person is supposed to be independent. So that, I think, that move to do what happened in our case here was inconsistent with that level of independence.
Good morning, people. What you guys about to do? Me said the man they run out of Parliament like a thief yesterday, brother. It's like when I turn on the light and you see the teenager roach and a cat are going to crack crevice can and run up all over the place to backside. Me said this a color when you turn on light and roach and run. This color when police are come and thief and tear down the backside place. Me say you are to see the thief them run out of Parliament, but me say it's a pity the party pan never out there. They scrape up the whole of them criminal and get them go to jail. The little boy run out of Parliament yesterday. Me say what? The little boy run out of Parliament yesterday. He's such a boy. Andrew is just a little baby boy. But little boy is from Spanish Town, but this boy is a thief. Andrew is a little baby boy from Spanish Town, a thief. Make Spanish Town people look bad. And everybody from Spanish Town a thief. Make one room people look bad. And everybody come out of one room a criminal. Make ghetto people look bad. Because nobody will come from the hood. And man, when we get out of that situation, you can't tell me so we come from the hood. The white man have going to go embarrass your criminal them yesterday. The white man have going to go embarrass your criminal them. You see, little boy and big man a big man. Boy and big man a big man. Boy and big man a big man. The itsy beanie, little beanie, tiny whiny Andrew run out of the place yesterday. And the rest of people them follow him like an idiot. For no apparent reason. When I saw that, I said, hold on here. Isn't this how this man make decision and a whim for the nation? No, look here, not go on a Parliament, not go on, but him besides saying get mad. Because it's a personal stuff for him and it have nothing to do with the country. And it's all about his style, his stature. You know, his thinking suit them women we were full of corruption. Well, you know why need to go to jail. And if you guys it'll be investigated and go to jail like people afraid of owner. Let me tell you something, man. I saw the boy in you long time ago. But most of all, the Jamaica people saw you for who you are yesterday. All the labor right them jump ship yesterday. You showed no leadership skills. Imagine we having our debate yesterday, my people. That's our debate, right? That's ours. Taxpayers, you funded that. You pay these guys keep the lights on, that building, maintain, furnish that building. You keep that building on, Parliament building, people. It was on our dime, people. Our dime. The boy, Andrew, seems to do what he did yesterday, get up and walk out. Do you understand what the man did yesterday, people? They take away our rights for we to hear the opposition's budget debate. This brother is a grim reaper of your rights. Grim reaper of the Constitution is a violation artist. Is a violation artist, people. When is that the Constitution, the man a butcher? Is your rights I get slaughtered. It is our rights to hear the budget debate yesterday coming from the PNP. Jamaicans far and wide was listening. Jamaicans all over the world are listening. We see a couple of my brethren them in crime. I stream the thing live on them page. So Jamaica engage. When we see an idiot jump up and get up and gone out of Parliament like we don't have no right to hear the debate. All because the opposition say it don't look right for you and your wife to be grifting while they're in office. You and the wife don't look right in office, and if you listen what the opposition is saying. Guys, I was one of the guys, you know something not easy for Mark Golden for my page. Guys, if truth be told, Mark Golden can't tell you the man. Me not talk to him, you know. But you want to bet when him talk to him people, and me I one of the name where him call. Come now, easy me 2x4, me not easy him. What Mark Golden is saying here, people, the conflict of interest. Remember when Philip Powell sided with the JLP to sign to say yes to Andrew Owner's wife? How many times I tell you say the PNP party come like the Democrat and the JLP party like the Republican? The Democrat always want to be politically correct. Same thing with the PNP. The JLP party run over everything. Same thing with the Republican. That's what I notice as a big man. So what you're seeing here now is that during that, people may tell us I read Mark Golden, you know. I'm not a man, but we can't see things. What is happening here now after the PNP support for the wife in office? They thought that the wife was going to be fair and balanced. They gave her the chance. They gave her enough rope. And the wife can say, them a fight her from she come in there. Them a this, that, and the other from she come in there. Them give the woman enough rope with the gavel in Parliament. They give her every opportunity possible to complete all the lies that she said she have to do when the Integrity Commission report was tabled. When she get it in her hands, she said she have to send it to Oversight Committee. Me have to send it to heaven so God read it. And God have to send it to the angel for proofread it. And God have to send it to Jesus to make sure everything all right. And when they come back, you have to go back to the Catholic Church to sprinkle water upon it. Then you have to send it to the Rastafari being in up in them bunch of this round it. Then what the kind of caca clothes them people take people find in Jamaica? Eh? However, the PNP, let them dance and nonsense dance. Eh? Let them dance and nonsense dance. See, election gone there. All now we not hear who are the six. It's like these people want to blindfold us. This husband and wife want to blindfold us. Don't worry about the six, man. Go and make your vote. Go and cast your vote. No, put the blindfold back on your eyes. What you looking at? No, don't look. You don't need to know who is the six, you know. Just go and cast your vote for the JLP. No, you don't need to hear who are thief your money. The audacity of Andrew and a woman going forward a balefire. A mere fire going forward. A mere fire. Remember that. Because I see Mark Golding come stand up for the people yesterday. Roadside. Roadside, the man come out yesterday after the man locked down Parliament for the man. Disgraceful Andrew boy. You are a little boy. You are a little boy. That's why nothing can come good in the country. Me know you are a little boy a long time, you know. Me know that long time, man. But the world saw the boy in you yesterday. Full display. Big boy. Big man attack boy run out and long up them mouth. Big man attack the little boy run out and long up his mouth. And look what the little boy run out of office for. At what point of the speech did the boy get up and chase? Corruption. The big man attack about corruption, the little boy run away. The stealing. The little boy get up and run away, chases out. That's so do you expect us to listen to your debate tomorrow? I am just like Wayne Global. We are calling for a boycott tomorrow of the little boy's speech debate. We're not supposed to hear that. No, you deprive us of the opportunity to hear Mark Golding's debate yesterday. So you believe, say, we are going to sit down and listen to you tomorrow. I hope no vlogger live stream you to their page. I hope nobody carry you. Boycott. Show them how we run things, boy. Boycott. We are called for boycott and debate tomorrow. Yes, I agree with producer Wayne. Boycott. Make we never listen to the debate. Make we go like say, let me ask a question. What you guys expect to hear different at the debate tomorrow? When you come here. When you run, come here, boy. What do you expect to hear different at the debate tomorrow about that one lies after lies after lies after lies? The whole 8 years of a lie. What you believe they will come with tomorrow? When big man attack yesterday, when you get up on the walkout, and you don't know because you don't have the majority, if you don't walk out of Parliament, then the debate is over. Jamaica people, how many times I tell you say this little boy can make decision to make your life better? You see that? Them have the majority. But they don't want to pass laws that the PNP can. It show you the PNP can't stop nothing whatever do people. It show you labor rights shouldn't be suffering. Labor rights shouldn't be hiding. Labor right crime should be down. Labor right hospital should be good. Teachers, doctors, nurses, policemen, soldiers, all should be okay. What happened yesterday is a full display showing who run things. Walking out of Parliament yesterday, it also put on display who run things. The PNP don't have the majority to even continue with the debate in Parliament. The Labour use the majority and shut down Parliament. The majority they're not using to come in with meaningful laws to change other life. But instead of this man change other life, he might come up with PNP this, PNP that, this, that, pay damn lies. When everybody saw yesterday who have the majority, just by the majority get up out of Parliament, the debate crumble because the PNP did not have the majority to let the debate continue. And the little boy Andrew know that. He know that. That's why he did that. People, be careful of that little boy Andrew. Be careful of that little boy Andrew. What he did yesterday, show us say, or quick the man make some hasty decision just because it burned him. Just because it burned him. It show you how quick the man feels get angry. So the man can't do that right before the world and the public. What the hell is this man doing behind the scene? This little boy making decision for Jamaica, the whole of them mash up. This little boy heap up all these offices and have it in them office. He must think are black. He must think that time I play with. This little boy don't know how to run his own office. He can't run it in yard, but to run 17 different offices on them office, including the electoral office, NEPA, National Housing Trust. This little boy got to go. This little boy, people, I want to understand, run out of Parliament yesterday when his daddy has scolded him about stealing. This little boy ran out of parliament when daddy has scolded about stealing. You like who want a Master Mark? Call when Nigel there. Master Mark. Word is powerful enough. Be careful what the utter out of the mouth. Who look like the real master now? About the Master Mark. Could take that for joke, you know. And I talk about Master Mark. All right. Word is powerful. And look here, people. That me I tell my brethren then. A couple sisters me I talk to. God don't like ugly. And when God a work, him a work. And who could have got a million other man go like candle, go set table. Who could have go for the biggest other man. When God a work, God a work. And God a show us say God a work. Who could have pay up the whole amount, who could have used the money by half the whole and they vote them. Who don't see me watch a video yesterday with one labor right brother come out from the Westmoreland. Him say, them not in a Andrew and name him out. Remember, I do my video, I tell us, and name him out, you know. The man said, him send out him woman them out there, the girl them out there, the PNP girl them out there. Go suck off the food them off of the idiot them. Cause them arrogant I believe them have the people and them palm. People, what I saw in this on this space for the parliament, my liberal friends, come here. That right there show you that the PNP don't have the majority. It show you also the Labour right can make power move to make your life different. Labour right come here, man. Stop take the excuse from such boy. And a such man no more. A such boy. Stop taking excuse from such boy. You hear me? Such boy no need to give them more excuse as to why he can't run the country. Yesterday show you say such boy have the majority to do anything he want to do. How come he not pass meaningful laws for the Labour right they were supporting? Labour right come here. Labour rights. You see what happened? Labour right. PNP can't stop it. They have the majority. How is it them can't use that majority power to come in with the stuff to find out how them best can share the dividends with the poor people? Eh? So let me explain the argument of Mark I make. Because remember in my argument, you know, me beat Mark on my page. I'm going to say, Mark, why make you go sign up with this man here? To do some more things. Why would I sign with him to go Haiti? Why would I sign with him for the wife to go in the office? So as you can hear Mark I say, yes, sir. Mark I say, the conflict of interest. I want to hear one more time.
The point I was making, when the Prime Minister chose to walk out and was left the Parliament without a quorum, I think it's the first time this has ever happened in independent Jamaica. Not in a budget speech, the opposition has been denied the opportunity to finish their presentation. And here I am assembled on Duke Street. I was near the end anyway, but there were some important points that need to be made. And I'm going to continue. The point I made when they walked out was this. When the former speaker was forced to resign as a result of an Integrity Commission investigation, the move to replace her with the wife of the Prime Minister, so that the head of Parliament is now the spouse of the head of government, does not sit well with the tradition that the speaker must act independently of the government of the day. That is a fundamental...
I want to hear them when I say. I want to hear what I say. The Speaker of the House is the power spouse of the Prime Minister. Him not fight against him, but the man say, traditionally, it should be independent people. There's no independence here. If a man and woman are going to sleep at night time, one of the Speaker of the House, one of the Prime Minister of the country, that must work. And that the man say, and then they give the woman the benefit of the doubt to come in the office and do the right thing. She come in the office and do it for all the people must say, come here one of them, you know, we beat Mark Golden to sign it, you know. And never in a parliament that day when the thing is signed, you know. Or don't know me not go run that, right? Yeah. May I speak the truth? Mark Golden was not in parliament that day. Him and Andrew wanted to sign. So now the PNP, all right, so Mark Golden backed the deal. Right? Come here, go up on Jeffrey Tavares, and he did not feel good about her being the Speaker of the House. I heard Mark Golden and Jeffrey Tavares, and he was not feeling this about speaker wife being in the position she in. Now, everybody that expect them people to exercise decency, integrity, and act with good character while them in the office. Nobody never knows say the woman that put down her head and decides that she not got table nothing. What do you expect Mark Golden to do? No. Me and other man people, but me always I tell them so I can't see things. I saw this. During that time when the support from the PNP for that woman to become host, Philip Palwell, we come up on my platform, come and say, I wanna do, una damn idiot. You know, set well with me. People, all my videos are here. Me no rub out nothing. Them there. I said this is a bad thing. The PNP them clap back. Some of them I said, well, Carlos, we get 2 for 1, you know. When we drag one, we drag down the 2 of them. He said, no, it shouldn't happen in the first place. Time is everything. Do you know how much trouble this woman and her husband can give before we get rid of her and her husband? It shouldn't happen at the first place. That's what we said on this platform. Beat Mark Golden. Whole heap of time for it. Whole heap of time. But what the woman do, she get the opportunity to do good. But crookedness and arrogance make a pig can't stay out of the mud. This is a case where you take the pig out of the mud, wash off the pig, perfume and lotion the pig, gone back into the mud. These people cannot change. And Mark Golden see them for who they are. That's why I see him come out, take the 2x4 and broke up everybody verbally. It can't, people, there's nothing more to go. There's nothing more. It got to be a head-on collision. It got to be a head-on collision at one point, because you can have the husband a black a report and the wife a black a report. And Mark Golden is supposed to come sit down in office before you who are turn off people mic. It's show your conflict of interest. This cannot stand the wife being the speaker of the house. Imagine this. Imagine the wife was there yesterday, sitting in her chair as speaker of the house, and not the deputy speaker. What an environment. What energy. They ask again, what would a such man wife do? Such boy. What would such boy wife do if she was in the chair yesterday? Comment section, do you know? Comment section, please comment and tell me, what would such boy wife do if she was sitting in at the chair yesterday? She was in there, but it's so like she get her people. It seems as if a little rat come whisper in her ears and tell her, say, Mark Golden, getting ready to tear out the sheet off our corruption. People, the woman never sit down yesterday in the chair. I don't know why. She was in the House of Parliament, but she was not sitting as a speaker in the chair yesterday. She put this Nigel Clark, Glassball Brown kind of character. You know, Nigel Clark slash Glassball Brown slash House Deputy Speaker. I'm wondering why it's the same looking people them always in a certain strategic position. No, me I talk about the people that look like you can twist, turn them and bend them and send them, borrow and lend them. So she was in the house yesterday. Can you imagine if she was speaker of the house, she would turn off the mic and Mark Golden while he was talking about her and her husband. People don't say that not gonna work. Look for the good. How you gonna start there when man chat about you and your husband and the crookedness? And you're the speaker of the house and you have the opportunity to turn off the mic. You're not gonna turn it off. Who do turn it off, people? It's just to show you say this not gonna work, Jamaica. The woman can't be speaker of the house and the husband to step down. The husband must retire. And I gave him a reason several times. You have not declared his asset. If not, this year is going to be 3 years in a row. A country that you're presiding over as a leader, you are chopping the tax line. A country that you're presiding over as a leader, such boy, you are chopping the line, try to evade taxes, take your money overseas, hiding the money from our tax system that you preside over, who send money in the SSL with so many different Jamaican money with 5 entities. Ministry of Agriculture, Banana Catastrophe Fund, NIS, Ministry of Health, and National Housing Trust. 5 of them there. Money lost in SSL. The only man get their money back from SSL when SSL under was the Prime Minister of Jamaica, such boy. The only man get their money back out of SSL when SSL went under was the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister refused to sign a code of conduct, which is a simple agreement to the Jamaican people that you're not going to office got thief and do the nonsense we earmark a call no out for. But there was no signing of the code of conduct, and he did not urge the rest of members to sign the code of conduct either. So nobody from the JLP party have committed to be honest. That's all that means, you know. Nobody from the JLP party has made a commitment to the Jamaican people to be honest. On the other side, Mark Golden has signed the code of conduct. I did video on it. And when he signed the code of conduct by himself, he also said and he promised that he's gonna urge his rest of cabinet team members to sign the code of conduct. So said, so done. It was during the time when everybody has said, the PNP don't have no unity, man, they must fuss and fight. And I was in Palm Beach, where was I? Palm Beach. People me can't remember, I do my video them, you know. How I know that, sir. I'm in the Palm Road, I can't remember, I do my video them, man. Palm Beach, me there and do a video on that. Me couldn't know, sir, Mark Golden signed the code of conduct, declare asset. I was in Palm Beach. I'm in Louisiana, no, me there, people. Me there everywhere. Now I'm in Louisiana doing this video. I was in Palm Beach when I was doing the video. I tell you, no, say, and I ask the question, how is it there's no unity in the PNP party? But Mark Golden promised him I make the PNP them sign the code of conduct. And they all did. They all lined up behind the boss. The leader put it out there. Look over the other side where we have a Prime Minister, such boy. Right? Him cannot declare his assets. Him cannot declare his asset, people. You think him can tell the rest of members in that team, you need to file taxes, man, and pay taxes to the government. From the country where the man preside over people, the man rob it. Duck in the tax system. The man is not fit to be in office, my people. Let's continue with other stuff that Mark Golden said that was spot on yesterday.
The failure to disclose the identity of the so-called illicit 6 MPs who are under investigation by the Integrity Commission for illicit enrichment remains a festering sore, only made worse by the Prime Minister's gag order on his own cabinet ministers from speaking publicly on matters to do with the Integrity Commission. The Prime Minister's statutory declarations of assets and liabilities and income have not been certified and published by the Integrity Commission for successive years. It is untenable for the head of government of Jamaica not to be in good standing with the country's Integrity Commission for a prolonged period. All I can say to him, and I would have said it to him if we were still in the house, all I can say, if I were in your position, I would take with myself and hand over to someone else who is not compromised.
Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth.
The JLP government came to office in 2016. No no less than 8 ministers have been forced to resign or been otherwise sanctioned for a range of serious breaches, and Jamaica continues to rank poorly on international corruption indices. The move in 2020 to take away the chairmanship of most parliamentary committees from the opposition has weakened that mechanism of holding government to account. The maneuvers to delay the tabling of reports from the Auditor General and the Integrity Commission remains a contentious matter, especially since the legal opinion on which this delay is purportedly based has been withheld from parliamentarians and the wider public. When the former speaker was forced to resign as a result of an Integrity Commission investigation, the move to replace her with the wife of the Prime Minister, so that the head of Parliament is now the spouse of the head of government, really does not sit well with the tradition that the Speaker must act independently of the government of the day. The Speaker is intended to be independent and must act independently of the government of the day. That is the tradition. That is the tradition. The failure. Mr. Speaker,
Members, you know what I do to the speaker? Cause you like a controlled by the wife and husband. You say you look like a Nigel Clark and Glaspole bro, they all trying to look alike. Look like a soft soap, all out. Members, people at a part there, lick them. When the man talk about him and his wife in an office. You are desperate. You are desperate. People, yes, Mark Golding is desperate as hell. The man is desperate. Bad. What a desperate man named Mark Golding. The man is desperate to get rid of corruption. If he's desperate for the top thief, such boy and your girl. I war going forward, you know. I resign if I resign. A war going forward. A war for the soul of Jamaica. Such boy and such girl, if you go, when you go like you run Jamaica. But when big man come in the room, like a little pick me, no be, I run and hide on that desk, hide on that chair, and a ball. All wild boar, me see, get you from Riverton dump. Wild boar.
Members.
Go outside, Prime Minister fire you. Go outside. Go outside. People, wild boar escape from Riverton dump. The wild boar escape from Riverton dump. People, me don't understand. Why the garbage truck never take that piece of excrement there? Me not like when the garbage truck come, people don't know when the garbage truck come around sometime to clean up the trash. Take a trash can and when they look, sometimes the truck drop a little piece of dirt what should have in the truck round and they smell up the whole place. People sometimes garbage truck gone and every now and then one little piece of sit where should have gone with the truck. Left about there. Riverton dump material left about the place there. People, go outside. Go outside. Privacy fire you. Go outside. They hold on there. Then that them and the privacy fire. He sure said the man is such a liar. I don't want to give under that term for lift him up higher. I know that them and the privacy fire. I don't even get reader. No, sir. Till the man come to parliament, get run with like a wild boar. Boy, if a wild boar, but see man, they not show wild boar no love a fire, you know. Because they say wild boar is very dangerous to farm. Sometimes them trap them, shoot them with gun out of helicopter. Do everything with wild boar. And they hard for them, they kill tough. So wild boar get run out of parliament yesterday. Wild get run out yesterday while daddy was talking. Wild boy running in. Cause such boy and the girl walk out. No respect for me, man. Because you don't show me no respect. Because they shut down the debate yesterday. Taxpayers paid for that, such boy. Taxpayers paid for that moment, such boy. Most of us take time out of our busy schedule to sit down and watch this debate, such boy. And just like when you take so many other things in Jamaica, the roof from over the head, cut up the youth them raft, mash up people's style and handcart and take them goods from them. Take the youth them rights away by throw them in cages and the SOEs, violate the constitution. And the same thing I do yesterday again. Assault we all over again without grease. When they get up and walk out of parliament, knowing that the PNP don't have the majority for this debate to continue. You are a cruel little boy. You need to go away, you and your girl. No mercy going forward to other. Well, Carlos, respect the office. What office? The office is stink. That office need to be disinfected. Better days, James Lampile and seawater. What office?
Of the so-called illicit 6 MPs who are under investigation by the Integrity Commission for illicit enrichment. Member.
Man, mash up the place. Look the people. No. Me hear Babsy Grange. You come out and come run up your mouth. Like the PNP are the one that will cause this. Babsy Grange and I talk about integrity. Babsy, don't let me ever pull up your goddamn file on WikiLeaks. Go sit on one side, Babsy Grange. Me not set upon your day, I'm seeing at the church a light candle, you know. And they still will lose the election. Me see that light candle at church, Babsy. Mr. Table set, Babsy. You need to go shed your shed pan and go inside, go sit down. Because this idea we're afraid I don't know. It's gonna be terrible going forward. Babsy Great, you need to go inside, go sit down and shut up. Minister of Culture and Gender, whatever your name, you have nothing in you to come talk about integrity, decency. Go to WikiLeaks, you will see Babsy name in it. When gunman dead in a car, we register to Babsy Grange and come run off our mouth. Babsy Grange, don't make me pull up the file where the news reporter them in Jamaica afraid to pull up. Babsy Grange, don't make me pull up the file. And going forward, I will pull up your goddamn file, Babsy. I will put up a damn file and read to the people who don't know about you. Coming out here acting like a decent. Coming out here acting like a decent. And enough of uno where it's trailer to a dirty, corrupt engine I go down. Enough of uno who jump on this a ship here and a seat a sink, uno go down. Enough of uno who give years of service in our politics. One plash a dodo out of the act with a plash by uno, messing up the whole of uno. Bob's the Grange, you have no more for chat. Bob's the Grange. I'm urging everybody listen to me right now. Go on WikiLeaks and go look on Bob's the Grange. Go on WikiLeaks and go look on Chang. Them boy and them girl and have no more for chat. Them corrupt like a dirty water. Andrew Otis knows about them background here. Andrew Otis knows that Chang named upon WikiLeaks. Andrew Otis knows that Bob's in upon WikiLeaks. But of them think them harbor. I never think them harbor. It's just like how you see, dead things love fly hand in hand. Babs here come talk and run off our mouth yesterday. Babs, we don't want to hear you. Go away. Babs the Grange. Take it from me. Shut your backside, mouth, because we're not afraid of you. You're corrupt, Babs the Grange. Gunman dead, gangman dead, gangster dead in a car were registered to you, Babsy Grange. Babsy, I will dig up your file and I will read it to my people. Babsy Grange, go away. Not for you guys to step out of politics and on had the chance on an old ass days. But do not sit around. Do not sit around. Keep sitting around. Keep sitting around. You're going down with this clown like a Titanic and the people have go down. Stay there. Babsy Grange need to go away. We don't know how you still in the office and how people still have vote for a woman like you. The integrity. Babsy Grange, you have no integrity based on what we saw in our WikiLeaks. And none of you don't get to the name out there. Never come out and debunk the claim. You never say a lie, never tell. Chang and none of you never come out and say, no, WikiLeaks got this wrong. I'm going to file a lawsuit because this is wrong in our WikiLeaks. That's not me. You don't come out for everything. Babsy Grange, you need to go away. The top player with the I don't know. We have to go hard for our country better. We have to go hard for our country better. Babsy Grange, you need to shut up. Your crooked mouth. Shut up your corrupt mouth. You can open the mouth anytime you tell me what I go on. For WikiLeaks. I know me that you come out of criminal dead in a car that is registered to you. Gender minister. How is it criminal dead in a car that is registered to you? Gender minister, may I ask you, how is it criminal dead in a car that is registered? Mr. I'll pull up on the file because most Jamaicans know only, because the news media, the reporter, the journalist who got university today for this. They're not talk. According to all them allegations in a WikiLeaks, you are criminal too. According to the allegation in a WikiLeaks, it don't show us that you are a criminal, man. That's what we get from that, Based on all these allegations by WikiLeaks, it shows you that a criminal people that we are dealing with. Chang same way. Based on what we see in WikiLeaks, our Minister of National Security is a criminal too. People. That's what they understand. Based on my limited understanding. Chang and that woman there, I would consider criminals too. And them are people around the country. Me say that get up and move out. You know, say Mark Gold in the nonsense. Mark Gold in the nonsense. And this platform, I fully support change for Jamaica. Yes, remember me I tell you, say, me no PNP, I'm still on the labor rights. But me I support change for Jamaica. And this platform, we will stay fully behind change. Remember that. Fully behind change. I see the leadership in Mark Golding yesterday. Without they beat him. I don't know me beat him. Me just beat Mark a couple days ago. A couple days ago, me beat Mark. I'm going to say, brother, you sign up with everything this man has signed up with, brother. Such boy would sign up with you with nothing, brother. Anything to make you look bad or deplete your political mileage, and that's such boy I got to do. But over, me say Marky G go sign just to be a leader. And like I said in my video, it look like Mark have a good heart. Why even go do that? The things that Mark sign up with this man here, it's a boy for. He look like Mark have such a good heart. Him go out there do ground breaking with you. Him side with you with this, him side with you with that, and a good governance, and that them wanna think about. But what Mark don't know, and Mark must not be naive, that you would support him to do nothing. Anything to drag Mark and to make you get a political mile over him, and that you're gonna do. But when you see Mark do all these things, even though me I beat him, me I see the difference in the brother. Me say, hold on there. After Andrew Udo go to do that what Mark do to him. But that show leadership, man. That show leadership. Eh? All these things show leadership. And this man deprive us of a debate from the hearing from the PNP yesterday, people. Taxpayers, you know. The man deprive us, people, by using the power of his majority, knowing that the debate can't exist without them sitting in parliament, because it by number you can hear the all speaker say. Eh? You hear the all speaker talk about the numbers. So the debate can't go. So after that, Mark never stop. We don't try to derail the man and think so the man just go home, so the rest of Jamaican don't hear the truth. That was the game they might try to play. That was a strategy they might try to play, people. They might already figure that out and plan that out before them come there. And they might say, boy, if Mark do this and that, we're going to walk out. Walking out will shut down the debate because the PNP don't have the majority, the Labour have the majority that they should be using to elevate the country. They should be using to elevate the Labour right, they vote for them and the PNP. The only thing they use the majority to do, people. Change the constitution to keep DPP. Pressure upon the head talk about needs and cashlessness. They said the soldier them got 80 and somehow agreement to bring certain things where the people them really don't understand. You know? So when the big man talk yesterday, the people run out because they don't like to hear the truth. The little people run out, people. They were tired of criminal in an office. We're tired of crooks in an office. Too much thief, the boy.
The failure to disclose the identity of the so-called illicit 6 MPs who are under investigation by the Integrity Commission for illicit enrichment remains a festering sore, only made worse by the Prime Minister's gag order on his own cabinet ministers from speaking publicly on matters to do with the Integrity Commission. The Prime Minister's statutory declarations of assets and liabilities and income have not been certified and published by the Integrity Commission for successive years. It is untenable for the head of government of Jamaica not to be in good standing with the country's Integrity Commission for a prolonged period. All I can say to him, and I would have said it to him if we were still in the house, all I can say, if I were in your position, I would take with myself and hand over to someone else who is not compromised. The point I was making, when the Prime Minister chose to walk out and was left the Parliament without a quorum, I think it's the first time this has happened in independent Jamaica. That in a budget speech, the opposition has been denied the opportunity to finish their presentation. And here I am assembled on Duke Street. I was near the end anyway, but there were some important points that needed to be made. And I'm going to continue. The point I made when they walked out was this. When the former speaker was forced to resign as a result of an Integrity Commission investigation, the move to replace her with the wife of the Prime Minister, so that the head of Parliament is now the spouse of the head of government, does not sit well with the tradition that the Speaker must act independently of the government of the day. That is a fundamental principle of the Westminster system of democracy. And it is protected in a number of ways. For example, in the United Kingdom, nobody runs against the Speaker in an election. They make sure the Speaker is elected because that person is supposed to be independent. So that, I think, that move to do what happened in our case here was inconsistent with that level of independence that's required.
So what the man is saying, the wife should be independent of the government of the day. What does that say? The wife should be independent of the governor of the day. The wife, where God go home with the husband at night time, is that independent? Jamaica, come here. The wife who get up and go sleep with her man at night time, make decision from pillow. That can't happen no more in Jamaica. Such boy and such girl need to get up and go. Them are brought to some of the goddamn shame and embarrassment to our country. Such boy and such girl need to go away. Me know, and a man tell me about no office and respect office. Is the man make the office? Is the man make the office? The man, the office. Anybody can go and go make the office look bad. Any man can go make the office get more power. Is the man make the office? You understand me? Such boy and such girl need to go away. You don't have no respect for you. We don't have none for you either. You couldn't make the opposition make we hear we debate yesterday. So much of we set aside yesterday. Me see even vloggers, several vloggers, me see a stream it live. That means that people were tuned in. People were tuned in, but the little boy were in a such boy. The little boy were in a him. And look, history is not going to be kind. You're going to be the worst. When you come out of the office and gone, you have to go hide your face in a Jamaica. You have got to disappear because the world is going to know how corrupt you are. The worst, this kind Jamaica I've ever seen. The worst of this kind. You get out of parliament when the man talk about corruption. You and your wife are committing an office. That is frozen in time in history. Why did you walk out? What point was Mark Golding trying to convey when you get up and walk out? Oh, everybody will find out why you walk out. Because the internet is buzzing right now. Say, such boy walk out. But everybody want to know why. Because yesterday, people, I did not hear. I was busy yesterday. I was not focusing on the debate. David Jervis called me. I laugh and say, bangarang, here we're going to parliament. I said, no, Miss Jervis, slow down a little bit, ma'am. Slow down a little bit. And she tell me, say, then walk out of parliament. Then my next question to her was, for what? You see, my question, people. Just like anybody else who are hear about this. You say they run out of parliament, Mark, go, they run them out of parliament. For what? So everybody's going to go back and look what Mark Golding said that caused them to run out. But they tell us, say, such boy no have no advisor. Him no have no advisor. Him going to follow him head. Him going to take advice from himself. Because if ever advisor, a good one, he might tell us, say, don't get up out of parliament. Because if such boy had sit his tail down in a parliament and just grind him teeth and take the flagging when daddy a game, today this would be no big deal. You hear me say today, people? People only play a section of Mark Golding's debate today. But look what such boy do. He give the man political wings to fly. He give over the whole election and the winnings to Mark Golding because he's not thinking. Arrogance, heartedness, ignorance, as so the man govern the country. We need somebody calm. People, you see the ignorance on display yesterday? You saw how the man get up so quick, get hot, start make noise, getting boisterous, making noise and being disturbing in parliament. In parliament, and him get up and him walk out. Knowing that the rest of us is not going to be hearing what we want to hear, we're tuning to. Vloggers from all over the world tuning. People are tuning. We set time aside. So now tomorrow, Thursday, such boy, you want if you come sit down and listen to you, me a call upon a boycott, man. I'm joining Win, Global TV. Boycott the thing tomorrow. No bloggers must push it. People don't even listen to it. A matter of fact, you're not going to miss nothing. Nothing else going to do them more than pay a lie. So we are called upon a boycott. We're not getting my life, man. We're not getting likes and views. That's my watch. Act like it never happened. Yeah, man. Because if you can deprive us of hearing what Mark Golding have to say, tomorrow, nobody's going to deprive you because you cannot be blocked. Nobody can block you. The PNP don't have the majority to wield on you tomorrow, so to shut you down. But what they did yesterday was to wield your power. And the PNP shut down something that is meant for us, the people, because of your arrogance, such boy. Because the man that talk about you and your wife open their grifter. Cannot declare your asset, can't show them so rich, but now control how much things, boy. You know, say now the Kardashian. And also look at idiot boy talk about the white man this and the white man that. Yo, Carlos is half white. My mama come from white. If you see my mama, no see my mother, me sure no see my mother. My mother half white, no see my mother kin. My mother white. My father the one black. I'm balanced thing. You see it? My father, my late father, black. My mama half white. So me know when a man come talk about white and black or white and black. When I was in Jamaica selling on the beach, if I was waiting on black people to put on my pot and keep the roof over my head and send me to the girls' school, me that dead for hungry. Because black people do not support the black people. And I'm talking about black Americans and people coming from overseas while I'm on the beach selling my products. It was the white people who keep my food on the fire. It was the white people who keep the roof over my head because black people pass us black. I did not know what the reason was until I come a foreign. Why a black man that pass the next black man that sell something on the beach and I walk over and say, boy, make me patronize you. Because what the black man is selling on the beach is not name brand. It's not Gucci. Them don't want it. Black man don't want it. You know who want the stuff? The white man. Let me tell you something else about the white man. It was under the white man's regime, as much as me no like Siaga. Because in my household, my papa cuss him, blind naga, this and we know the embargo and bring pound and make we run out of food and all type of stuff. But even on Siaga worst day is better than such boy best day. Even under Siaga's worst day is better than few black leaders them best day. Let me show you something. For all of those that talk about white man, a white man country with it, and the white man will treat you better than the black people are treating our country, then why you think we are here? If we were getting good treatment, wouldn't we be in our country with the black leaders? But most black leaders are the worst from Caribbean to Africa. Over and over, I'm telling this page. It was under the white man's regime, white man rule in Jamaica. The country could afford to give us uniform material for girls and boys going to school. Under the white man. Under the white man, we get uniform material going to school for free. Under the white man, all the schools in Jamaica were like a food bank. All the schools throughout my country was like food bank. Where hungry I go? Where hungry I go? All the schools were like food banks. From that food banks, under the white man, make your canteen stay up. I let them take the food from to keep the canteen going. And every now and then, them tell students to carry your bags to school so that you could get from the food bank cornmeal, flour, bulgur, milk powder, oil, butter, and even condensed milk under the white man. It was under the white man dentists come to your school, come take care of dental hygiene, don't it? It was under the white man dentists came to school, people. The white man remember said this and that. It was under the white man we had our industries. Here Jamaica, beautiful plain. We control the seaport. We airport, control the cane industry, sugar industry, banana industry, coconut industry, coffee industry, cocoa industry, dairy industry, farming. The AMC market a pop. Farm stuff sending overseas under the white man. Dairy was up under the white man. The country was not sold under the white man. We control the ports, seaports, and airports. We plane, the train. Jamaica had electricity before half of America have electricity. Jamaica have electricity before half of America under the white man. Even though we have come out of slavery. It was when the black man them come in, now them start tear up Jamaica piece by piece. It was when black man like a such man and they friend them on both sides. And them come to Jamaica, sir. Because black man can't afford to be humble with the people. Black man always have to be boastful. Black man always have to want Gucci, alligator shoes, snakeskin purse, 10 big 17 bedroom house on the hill and you want 20 of them there. Houses overseas, offshore accounts. That's black leaders for you. While the white man will walk around in a bush jacket and drive VW bug. The white man don't have to show off on black man to say, yes, me have something. But most of us spending all our life lying to people like we're rich. While the rich man serve his life lying to people that they're poor. The rich man even lie about his riches that them even hide from the tax people them. What we say? But we poor people are going like we're rich. Give one or $2 we run and buy the most expensive things to show everybody how this poor man is rich. This poor man don't own nothing, is rich. That's why, boy, our next story about Richard Norton thing, that type of lesson, but people, this man have to come out of office, man. I want to play with him. Mark Golden have earned his way into many people's heart yesterday just by coming out on the roadside and addressing the people, brother. The people them say they feel like they feel like a Joshua. That's what them say. You give them that Michael Manley feel there. Look on this. After them shut down Parliament, pan the man, you know. Because they walk out knowing that Parliament is gonna collapse. They know what them are doing, you know. Such boy know what him a do. He knows so they get up and walk out. Him sit down there the whole time. After Mark Golden make them look like a fool, because they could budget Rigel Clark come out there with. When they hear the PNP attack, it make them look like a fool. So the whole time them sit down there, I look what them can do for derail the budget, you know. Don't bother believe I just since that them plan, you know. The whole time them a sit down for walk out, how they can shut it down. This was planned even before them coming to Parliament, you know. How them are shut down Mark Golden, you know. How them are shut down Mark Golden, because see, let me show you something. This is the mistake enough black man make. Even me. I want to come up foreign, me take that back. So white man an idiot. Let me tell you the arrogant mistake what a lot of us black people make. You want me up on the beach. Say, white boy, I idiot, man. The boy a fool, man. We Jamaica, what there, man. And a smart like we so we smart, man. And we are rare. Yeah, people. Must I tell you? The white man who you think you can on the beach, I through him, make you get away with it. Because scam and games and cunning start where the white man come from. So we as a Jamaican, even when I was on the beach, I try to put a fast one on the guest. The whole time I made it look like a fool, you know. Because we black people have a tendency of thinking that we can pull a fast one on the white man. Look, I want you to understand where I come from with this argument, you know. I'm the son of a Rasta man. We black people have a tendency of thinking so we can pull a fast one on the white boy. Because white boy stupid and white boy this and white boy that. The whole time the white boy up on your black ass says, are you stupid? Damn idiot, are you stupid? Are you stupid? So the whole time they look at Mark Golden like people, if you notice go in the comment section, they don't take him serious. Them call him name because Mark Golden now come out in a thief in money suit. Mark Golden a thief for the money from Uno and come out in a suit and alligator shoes and wife wear snake skin purse bag and all them thing there. Black people, why you think we enough how we take white man, especially we from Jamaica? Remember beach me I come from, you know. Remember Rasta household me I come out of, you know. So there's no other man to better tell you with psyche how we think about white people than me. Most of us take white people for stupid. Like them not have no sense and we can run a fast one on them people. Not because you see white people act polite and then get mad. Them act intelligent and polite and smile with you when them know so you're wrong. And we are the stupid idiot the whole time while we're up on the beach, think say me I pull a fast one. How you think I learned that? It was when I come to America. It was when I traveled people, me say backside. The whole time when they're Jamaica, believe say them man are idiot. Then I'm an idiot. How you think so me find out my loving people? You have to travel first. Then they look upon themselves as idiot. You have to travel first. Just like when I was young, used to have a girlfriend there. I come check my yard, not true, living with my mama and my father. I'm in a little room with me and my brother. Stay now. Now keep both sleep together. So, one time my girlfriend come by, come check because post office share go them time there. When I have no phone, my girlfriend come by, come check me. I mean, you know, me want to squeeze it, me want to kiss, me want to do it. I'm just put in the head and want to look a piece on the bed and make pain nice because of Kaya bed and spring. Them bed they chat, you know. Kaya bed and spring bed, them bed they chat, them bed, you know. They don't hold a secret. So while me run on the Kaya and spring bed, I try to say, me get it on and this and that. Whole time because me I got states thinking say me bright and intelligent and new millennium youth. My parents them old school, they don't know what going on there, so. People, it was when me grow older, me find out say, Carlos, are you the idiot, you know? Your mom and your father been there. What you doing right there? Your mom and your daddy do that. Your mom and your daddy said the same thing too. Let me put in just a head, man. Your mom and daddy on the bed same way, I go on like say, and I do it, and now I move kind of on the Kaya and the spring make nice. So what I'm trying to say here, people, knowledge is power. Is when you grow or change geological location, things look different to you. I hope you understand what Carlos is saying this morning. Is when you grow, get older, mature, or change geological location, things become different. Just like I said, I used to take my family food, my mother, my father, old fashioned. And when I grow big and start a picnic to me, say, you know, so my own picnic, them I think the same way of me. Things that I never do that and this and they can run a fast one pan daddy. And the same thing when it come down to the white man. We think that the white man are idiot because them could up on the beach and we are running a fast one pan them and yeah. It was when we change geological location and maturity. We find out the fool was nothing but me or us. You hear me, people? And we are the idiot. So let me get down to the thing here because let me tell you something, man. Such man have got far out more money this time because right now vloggers are gonna take up my goal and sit for free. Vloggers are gonna take up this thing for free, brother. Mark Golden expose this man. It's like when you turn on light and roach has camper everywhere. But you know what? Criminals must be uncomfortable. There's no people. Criminals must be uncomfortable. You in the office, crooked as hell. But I can't talk about Radam for the youth them. Crooked as hell. And at this man I touch the constitution. That are the next talk man for make. Take your crooked and off of the constitution. We don't want a criminal tweaking our constitution. I would consider you tweaking tailoring the constitution to fit snugly around crooks. We don't want no leader who is tailoring our constitution to fit snugly around criminals. May I say it a third time? I don't want no crook touch the constitution. People, the constitution is the supreme law of the land. If such boy can change it to keep DPP in office, if you can look at the constitution as within hours you can amend the constitution, you're on chuck to keep DPP there. No consultation with the opposition or the people. If you don't go up with people, if you don't go up to the opposition with it, what you think about come to us? This people can get up tomorrow man and Jamaica change, you know. We don't trust him and Delroy and all of them, you know. They might eat that in and the Governor General too, you know. Governor General, we are come for you too. Governor General, may I come for you too, you know. Because just sit down here and sign off on everything that is going on here about Governor General. You are an embarrassment to Jamaica. You are an embarrassment to England. The little snitch, when them send down there, if you send back everything what happened in Jamaica, you're not reporting the true story of what going on in Jamaica back to England. You are not. You couldn't be reporting everything what happened in Jamaica back to England. Governor General is the first Governor General who look like some damn food on the table. And the first Governor General who look like our chopper Governor General we have. People have had Governor Generals before, and we respect them. Respectable men. I remember when I got a school boy, when I hear the name Governor General, just the name alone. That's why man call the Governor General. I respect that. Man call it Lieutenant Stitchy, the Governor General. You understand? The Governor General. Them the type of name they carry weight, people. Them the type of name carry weight. But you have the Governor General. Seems as if you might carry water for such boy and such gal. So anything such boy say, Governor General agree with it. Governor General who should act like a Governor General, we have a chopper Governor General, and that go on here. So Governor General, we are come for you. The chopper Governor General, we are come for you too. All of uno hook up uno trailer for the crooked head. Me say history is not going to be kind to you guys. History won't be kind to you guys. Don't get caught on the wrong side of history. Don't get caught on the wrong side of history. We know we started out on this journey. It seems like Carlos, what they talking I gonna do. So many of you guys, you're concerned for my life. Carlos, you're not afraid they'll kill you. Some of you guys, so many of you guys discuss of the talking and no immediate action. Because you guys get worked up and you guys want to see action immediately. Me always say to you guys, say, no, we have to talk first. Soldiers and not going to war without them sit down and talk. Whenever a SWAT team or the police team are going to raid a house right out there, so you want to believe everybody's briefed. Them gather around and everybody brief them, talk about it before them approach the mission. But people at that time, people want to go Jamaica, go protest and this and that. For what? What would we be protesting for? And what would the message the Jamaica people getting? Even though we're out here talking, people, did you know that there are a large amount of Jamaican who not get the message? And even though they might get the message, them say, I like, una tell, una put, una social media circus, una look money. But let me tell you something. Videos like mine generate the less money. Videos like these on social media get the most fight. Videos like these get the most blackball, the most pressure. Videos like these, I want them slope all the time on social media. Videos like these get attacked on social media. Videos like these. So if we want to make money, would have changed the video what we are do. Do some bangarang and passa and oh Lord God me belly kind of video. Videos like these don't make me stay home and don't have to go to work this morning. Videos like these make me get up and go walk out there in the cold today. Me have to go out there. Videos like these is not for Carlos. Videos like these I'm doing for my grandkids and my great-grandkids. Your grandkids and your great-grandkids. I don't know my great-grandkids. Me don't have grandkids. But I'm doing this for the unknown. So when we're dead and gone, we and Will Lonesome, Win, producer Win, and everybody else who's a part of this fight, when we're no longer here no more, there'll be a better day for the generation to come. I just want to know that. Me not have to ask if our name is going to be written down somewhere. People might not understand this what we're doing yet, but one day we're going to be recognized. Not to beat any chest. It's going to happen naturally. Not something that we're going to ask for. It's going to happen naturally. Just like we have Marcus Garvey and Sam Sharp and Nanny revolutionize slavery. They're going to be a day, people. When vlogger's name, good freedom fighter, through it all, name is going to written even in some book somewhere. It's going to happen, people. We're not asking for praise, but naturally it will happen. Remember, we are social media circus. Remember, them tell them all the time, don't listen to us, listen to credible news sources. Remember that. That's why them buy out the news sources, because they're working for them. They don't work like us independently. When we can beat Mark Golden, I'm a beat Andrew Onis. People, go ask Mark Golden if the lick when me lick him not do good for him. Ask him just like how music get licked from my parents and make me a better man. Me tell about me teeth the man back at 5 years old. Take the man back and go buy fudge. Me get the beat in my life. Me never forget that. What do you say Mark Golden? Ask him if the 2x4 conk him get from my page. Now make him a better man. And I see him go out there yesterday with a voice. We have never heard that voice and that tone from Mark Golden ever. Mark Golden was waiting on this special moment to make such boy and such girl get it. And then get up and run like a thief. And all wild pig from down a Riverton dump broke out in a parliament and get run out like a. They said the man look up, it's a 2x4, a piece of pipe and the verbally clock the wild boar coming out like a wild man.
The JLP government came to office in 2016. No less than 8 ministers have been forced to resign or been otherwise sanctioned for a range of serious breaches, and Jamaica continues to rank poorly on international corruption indices. The move in 2020 to take away the chairmanship of most parliamentary committees from the opposition has weakened that mechanism of holding government to account. The maneuvers to delay the tabling of reports from the Auditor General and the Integrity Commission remains a contentious matter, especially since the legal opinion on which this delay is purportedly based has been withheld from parliamentarians and the wider public. When the former speaker was forced to resign as a result of an Integrity Commission investigation, the move to replace her with the wife of the Prime Minister, so that the head of Parliament is now the spouse of the head of government, really does not sit well with the tradition that the Speaker must act independently of the government of the day. The Speaker is intended to be independent and must act independently of the government today. That is the tradition. That is the tradition.
Members. The wild boar to escape in a parliament get run out back.
Of the so-called illicit 6 MPs who are under investigation by the Integrity Commission for illicit enrichment.
So after the man them shut down parliament because them have the majority, so they walk out with it. That a such boy a flex a muscle. I show so them can shut down our debate for the people. People, this boy is a dangerous boy. A boy we ever run Jamaica, and a man. A boy we ever run Jamaica, and a man. They're not ready yet, people. You don't see it too. You're not ready, you don't see it. That's why when the pastor talk about him, the pastor get arrested. That's why when the youth them tell him to go this and that, youth then get hard from under bed, arrested, put before camera, and apologize to such boy. A boy, people don't see it every day. Let me show you something. God don't like ugly, you know. All the hobby I want to work and the money I want to give you and the candle on the light and the table on the set. God don't like ugly, you know. This is another win you give Mark Golding again. Nobody asked for this yesterday. Nobody asked for this win again. Uno so not lose. This is another win you gave to Mark Golding yesterday. There's no way you're going to come back after this because even labor rights are ashamed of you. Me have a labor right friend who tell me, say them shame on you, them embarrassed. And that labor right call me and tell me now. Because remember me a labor right friend too, you know, man. Me have family member a labor right, you know, and I believe the politics I make me run to my friend when they call me because they vote for labor right or PNP. I don't know. We're bigger than that. We're not in a such small box around here. When my labor right brethren them call me, I'm a sister in them, I'm a PNP brethren and sister, they know me stay. They know me stay. Even this man, one lady call me. Because she know me no ramp beat Mark Golding. The woman call me, she laugh, she laugh, she laugh, she laugh, she laugh. The woman is so happy, people. The lady call me in my bed, you know. Let me say my answer. It's like she a drive. It's a Jamaican woman, she a drive. But me say the woman a laugh, she laugh, she laugh, she laugh. And me say, sorrow may last for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. And me and she attack and me say, sister, who could have ever asked for this a big winner? Them say them win the election, you know. I know me not see them a celebrate, no way. But look here, who could have asked for a win like this? Shut down the rights of the people to hear the opposition debate in a parliament. We pay for that parliament. We pay them. They should have sat down there because we are paying them. They get 300% raised the other day. They get a lot of money. Them could have stayed in there all when Rockstone are fling pan them. They might get so much money, people. They are getting money to sit down there in their suits, people, and act right. Jamaica people, they are getting paid just to sit down. They are getting paid to sit down there and listen to what Marcus say, but then get up. Get up and walk up because their plan was to shut down this thing. Trust me, people. That plan was not just orchestrated right there. Them didn't just pull it off right there. They plan to go down, they go do that. Because them know some Marcus go burn some kind of fire. Me said they all plan to do this prior. So after them shut down parliament, Mark Golding showed that he is for the people. Because what they wanted was the opposite of this.
One second. We have a media here, and the media is here. Hold on, 1 second. We're just getting some media. Oh, you're the media.
That's what they wanted, people. That's what they wanted. What they want is opposite of this. They don't want Mark Golding to come out and talk. They never know, say, him that come out, come meet the people and talk with the people. This is what they were running from.
Chose to walk out and was left the parliament without a quorum. I think it's the first time this has happened in independent Jamaica. That's in a budget speech. The opposition has been denied the opportunity to finish their presentation. And here I am assembled on Duke Street. I was near the end anyway, but there were some important points that needed to be made. And I'm going to continue. The point I made when they walked out was this. When the former speaker was forced to resign as a result of an Integrity Commission investigation, the move to replace her with the wife of the Prime Minister, so that the head of Parliament is now the spouse of the head of government, does not sit well with the tradition that the Speaker must act independently of the government of the day. That's a fundamental principle of the Westminster system of democracy. And it is protected in a number of ways. For example, in the United Kingdom, nobody runs against a speaker in an election. They make sure the speaker is elected because that person is supposed to be independent. So that, I think, that move to do what happened in our case here was inconsistent with that level of independence that's required.
Take it to Privy Council, such boy can't win. Because the Speaker of the House must be independent. Can't be somebody with a screw. You cannot screw the Speaker of the House as a Prime Minister. I repeat, you cannot be screwing the Speaker of the House as a Prime Minister. As a President, you can't screw the Speaker of the House. I repeat, as a President, you cannot be screwing the Speaker of the House. So to understand where Mark Golding is coming from. Principle, let's hear what such boy never want to hear.
The failure to disclose the identity of the so-called illicit 6 MPs who are under investigation by the Integrity Commission for illicit enrichment remains a festering sore, only made worse by the Prime Minister's gag order on his own cabinet ministers from speaking publicly on matters to do with the Integrity Commission. The Prime Minister's statutory declarations of assets and liabilities and income have not been certified and published by the Integrity Commission for successive years. It is untenable for the head of government of Jamaica not to be in good standing with the country's Integrity Commission for a prolonged period. All I can say to him, and I would have said it to him if we were still in the house, all I can say, if I were in your position, I would take with myself and hand over to someone else who is not compromised.
Hey, you know, kind of song coming on my head yesterday, me hear that Vegas song. Take with yourself, grab a person, take with yourself, grab a corrosion, take with yourself, grab a sitting and take with yourself, take with yourself. Ha ha ha! Vegas do a song like that, you know. Take with yourself. Grab your corrosion and take with yourself. Grab the sitting and take with yourself. These are the words them never want Mark Golding to utter. Them know it was coming, you know, people. People, me say them in a plan for Mark Golding. Them not just get up and walk also. Them know say Mark Golding talk about him and his wife, conflict of interest, she had the House Speaker, him and the Prime Minister, them a walk out. Them know so Mark Golding talk about the 6 and the taxes. And them 3 things they punch him, you know. I say Mark Golding come out the door, come finish them, because him know say the 3 of them, you and the wife in the office, conflict of interest, she a Speaker of the House, she a Prime Minister, wherever hear that. And they want to come go on and say that Mark Golding a search and this and that. No man, if you think Mark Golding is wrong, that means you look a boy, man. You don't know right from wrong. No man, you need to be, no man, if you as a Prime Minister say what Mark say is wrong, that means you look a boy, you don't know right from wrong. You need to have a guardian. Yeah man, you need a guardian, brother. If what Mark is telling you, you think say Mark is desperate and it's a low blow for telling you and your wife what you're doing to the country is a low blow. How a low blow for a man that tells you what you're doing to the country is a low blow? What is low blow? Let me tell you something about low blow. That's the highest speech Mark has ever given. Ever since we know Mark. Mark have never given a speech that powerful or make a speech that powerful, ever. If there's any time in Mark's political career, or to say Mark with that voice, the voice, that's the energy coming from the man's voice. And that's how the man discuss and upset of corruption. If you ever seen a video of that, please, I'd like to see it. Send it to me. And the first time I've ever seen Mark Golding like that. So Mark came out after them try to use them power of the majority to shut Mark down. Trust me, them plan this before them come there. You never know that? Hold on, you never know so them plan to shut this down before them come there. They never know some Mark are gonna talk about the 6. Them know some Mark are gonna talk about such man asset. We not declare yet. Them know say they might talk about him and his wife in the office. Them plan out these people. Make we listen.
Jamaica's iconic global track superstar, the Honorable Usain Bolt, and many other innocent investors were carried down in the scandalous SSL fiasco. And we can't hear anything about charges being brought against the culprit. I have been told that the DPP's office is dragging their feet when there are a number of people that the Financial Investigations Division are seeking to bring charges against. In fact, in August last year, the Gleaner carried a report that from the FID that there were several persons that they were intending to move against with charges. That report is no longer on the Gleaner website, but I am told that the DPP's office is dragging their feet on this. The Kroll forensic report, which has cost taxpayers millions of dollars, was delivered to the government months ago. It must be released to the public so we can see what the findings are. Jamaica will not accept a cover-up of this shameful debacle, which has tainted our country's reputation as a safe and well-regulated place for Jamaicans at home and abroad to save and invest. In fact, a commission of inquiry into this SSL scandal will be needed.
People, let me tell you, say, you know. Let me tell you, say, this is a platform, you know. This is a platform. Yeah, man. We have to make sure, say, Mark Golden get a shot at this. The other man get 8 years. I supported him because I support change. But him coming like so many other you, him coming to come disgrace the office, let you down.
Taking away the rights of the people of Portmore without proper consultation with them, followed by a referendum to let them make the decision whether or not they want to give up their city municipality status and their right to directly elect their mayor, a right given to them by the People's National Party. Jamaica has spoken, and the PNP has listened to the concerns of the people. We are offering solutions based on thorough research and consultation with our stakeholders. We will embark on this journey together with the people towards a future where opportunity for advancement is not a privilege, but a right for all. We commit to good governance for the people of Jamaica, not as some abstract concept, but as a living promise fulfilled to every citizen of our nation. We are on a fast track on the road to change, and we invite all Jamaicans along this exciting journey in a spirit of hope for a better and brighter future for all our people. And I would have ended, thank you, Madam Speaker, but I won't do that because I'm not in the parliament.
Jaja, the man said he would have ended, thank you, Madam Speaker. But the man was shut down parliament, and the man did. Went out there, me said, this year is one of the biggest moves you have ever made in a political career. But glad whoever thought about this real quick. So we could go to the road, man. We could go to the roadside with it. We said, Marky G, any who thought about this, let's get out there to the people. I am for the people. Parliament shut down. Let's show them, say the people them are here. We are hearing. We are hearing. I find out that we are hearing loud and clear. We are here. You know, for the parliament, that's why I say, Mark Golden, if you get before the camera, because we are here, we are pay attention. Long time you ask us, say, give me something to work with. You know, give vloggers nothing to work with. That's why man like me, no have to beat you with me 2x4. Eh? I mean, also, my 2x4 lick them turn into a better man. But a long time we ask Marky G, give me something to work with. You know, give me nothing to work with. But people, me I give you understand, say Marky G say, a long time you want to vomit, you know. Yeah, man, say he feel upset. Long time he want to vomit. But he never have it. He couldn't do it because the occasion never had itself to him. Like the debate yesterday, budget debate. That's where him get the chance and feed them time to speak and him can't shut them down. But it's a long time Marky G's want to vomit up. A long time he feel upset. So you can't hear him. You can't hear him and him now go make. Because Mark Golden never talk about nothing like this before. So once them hear it, it's something foreign to such boy. I thought about you are desperate. That's desperate. You are desperate. Yes, like I said before, Mark Golden is desperate, very desperate to rid the country of corruption. Mark Golden is very desperate. For me could stop rob the country. Mark Golden is so desperate. So you and your wife stop have the country on lockdown. You believe say the man that just sit down there and watch you know violate the constitution and the people's rights to know who the six are. And Mark Golden and turn up a fire upon you. Who don't think at them the thing that me talk about on my page or so. What Mark Golden a do? And what you a do? No man not beat him like I mean people. But yesterday, I see a rise and stepped up to the occasion. And for that, I see change for my country. And I'm willing to fight for change. Yes, man, keep pushing, because them can't stop. Them can't stop this. What is going on, people? Such boy lost the election yesterday. Mr. Such boy lose yesterday. The election, him lose the general yesterday. Lose or move. People, thank you for watching this video. We could keep it pushing, because we now take some of them go like a them by Jamaica with we in it. They go like a them own the country. It was at this moment Parliament was set on fire yesterday. One more time.
The JLP government came to office in 2016. No less than 8 ministers have been forced to resign or been otherwise sanctioned for a range of serious breaches, and Jamaica continues to rank poorly on international corruption indices. The move in 2020 to take away the chairmanship of most parliamentary committees from the opposition has weakened that mechanism of holding government to account. The maneuvers to delay the tabling of reports from the Auditor General and the Integrity Commission remains a contentious matter, especially since the legal opinion on which this delay is purportedly based has been withheld from parliamentarians and the wider public. When the former speaker was forced to resign as a result of an Integrity Commission investigation, the move to replace her with the wife of the Prime Minister, so that the head of Parliament is now the spouse of the head of government, really does not sit well with the tradition that the Speaker must act independently of the government of the day. The Speaker is intended to be independent and must act independently of the government today. That is the tradition. That is the tradition.
Such boy is unruly. The man are giving presentation, such boy. I make pure nice. Boy, you are desperate. Low blow. Yes, the man is desperate to rid the country of criminals like a Uno. Low blow. No, this is one of the highest blow Mark has ever given in his political career. People here, so would you guys agree with me? What is low about this? This put Mark on a high level. These are bloggers that talk about him. These are people who never support Mark. I support him this morning. Me see it even in the comment section. People call me and tell me, go into the comment section this morning and look. People say, no, they must see the leader in a Mark. This morning, people say, no, they must see the leader in a Mark. You know, see, you give Mark more political mileage. You know, see, you kill your own hand. You kill your own hand, brother. Look what the JLP caused in a parliament. We have never seen this yet. But under such money, we mash up everything: healthcare, education, national security, that's why crime and kill with so. Even the electoral office, the man are under attack. Banking, everything the man are mash up. Schools, not even garbage I pick up. Raft, down White River, house where people make, market stall, hand cart. That man are demolition, man. They talk about real, original demolition, man.
identity of the so-called illicit 6 MPs who are under investigation by the Integrity Commission for illicit enrichment. Remember. At this time, there's my number.
Bob's again complain people. And so Babsy Grange take him out that door. Then later on, me hear Babsy Grange against wall talk. I blame the PNP for what happened in Parliament. Blaming the PNP, Babsy Grange, corrupt Babsy Grange, corrupt woman, you know. Very corrupt woman, you know. Where people don't know about her involvement, them in her gangs, you know. I drive car, we register to her. According to what WikiLeaks is telling me, this woman a criminal. And that me get from what me read from WikiLeaks and Babsy Grange. I want all of you guys here. Go to WikiLeaks, go read what we got there. And them are people around the country. I run out, you know, shut down the parliament because them planet bread family. And because they don't want to hear them thing. I'm going to come out that door, come make the world hear what I have to say. Because his presentation was for us, the people. And it did come out here and finish his presentation so we could hear.
The point I was making, when the Prime Minister chose to walk out and was left the Parliament without a quorum, I think it's the first time this has happened in independent Jamaica. Not in a budget speech, the opposition has been denied the opportunity to finish their presentation. And here I am assembled on Duke Street. I was near the end anyway, but there were some important points that needed to be made. And I'm going to continue. The point I made when they walked out was this. When the former speaker was forced to resign as a result of an Integrity Commission investigation, the move to replace her with the wife of the Prime Minister, so that the head of Parliament is now the spouse of the head of government, does not sit well with the tradition that the speaker must act independently of the government of the day. That is a fundamental principle of the Westminster system of democracy. And it is protected in a number of ways. For example, in the United Kingdom, nobody runs against a speaker in an election. They make sure the speaker is elected because that person is supposed to be independent. So that, I think, that move to do what happened in our case here was inconsistent with that level of independence that's required. The failure to disclose the identity of the so-called illicit 6 MPs who are under investigation by the Integrity Commission for illicit enrichment remains a festering sore, only made worse by the Prime Minister's gag order on his own cabinet ministers from speaking publicly on matters to do with the Integrity Commission. The Prime Minister's statutory declarations of assets and liabilities and income have not been certified and published by the Integrity Commission for successive years. It is untenable for the head of government of Jamaica not to be in good standing with the country's Integrity Commission for a prolonged period. All I can say to him, and I would have said it to him if we were still in the house, all I can say, if I were in your position, I would take with myself and hand over to someone else who is not compromised. Jamaica's iconic global track superstar, the Honorable Usain Bolt, and many other innocent investors were carried down in the scandalous SSL fiasco, and we can't hear anything about charges being brought against the culprits. I have been told that the DPP's office is dragging their feet when there are a number of people that the Financial Investigations Division are seeking to bring charges against. In fact, in August last year, the Gleaner carried a report that from the FID that there were several persons that they were intending to move against with charges. That report is no longer on the Gleaner website, but I'm told that the DPP's office is dragging their feet on this. The Kroll forensic report, which has cost taxpayers millions of dollars, was delivered to the government months ago. It must be released to the public so we can see what the findings are. Jamaica will not accept a cover-up of this shameful debacle, which has tainted our country's reputation as a safe and well-regulated place for Jamaicans at home and abroad to save and invest. In fact, a commission of inquiry into this SSL scandal will be needed. Taking away the rights of the people of Portmore without proper consultations with them, followed by a referendum to let them make the decision whether or not they want to give up their city municipality status and their right to directly elect their mayor, a right given to them by the People's National Party. Jamaica has spoken, and the PNP has listened to the concerns of the people. We are offering solutions based on thorough research and consultation with our stakeholders. We will embark on this journey together with the people towards a future where opportunity for advancement is not a privilege, but a right for all. We commit to good governance for the people of Jamaica, not as some abstract concept, but as a living promise fulfilled to every citizen of our nation. We are on a fast track on the road to change, and we invite all Jamaicans along this exciting journey in a spirit of hope for a better and brighter future for all our people. And I would have ended, thank you, Madam Speaker, but I won't get that because I'm back in the Parliament.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You that chop line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, me say we eat the your little rat you. Use the youth, them money, waste and bust a man to statue. Say we like a catch you, but bigger than a figure you. Take the spit of money, girl, and say that it's not you. One day the man above him, him a got a bet. Too much it in the kitchen, some a fly well like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me.
300% raise.
It burn me.
Garbage pile up the day.
It burn me.
Give the teacher them raise.
It burn me.
I see corruption face.
It burn me.
Mash down the people them house.
It burn me.
Every day appear arms out.
It burn me.
Appear money them a thief.
It burn me.
And them a sell out with beach.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.
People, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. As usual, I'm a student today, guys. Class, make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If it is the first time on this platform, you like the work, people, subscribe on YouTube, follow me on Facebook. If you don't like what we do, please don't come in a bag of trouble. I don't have an issue with you. I don't have a bag of do just hit that button and find another page with the rage. However, thank you so much for watching this video. I want you guys to listen to this one more time. On the way out, corruption and the real definition of corruption.
Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is filthy work and despicable acts of treachery done under the table and behind closed doors. Corruption is a disgusting shame. Corruption keeps a nation back from true development and from progress. Wise investors steer clear of a corrupt environment. They would rather put their resources into a place where the playing field of opportunity is equal for all and not bent towards feeding the financial lust of corrupt, lying, cheating, thieving politicians and government officials. How many wonderful development projects have been lost because the investors didn't want to do business in a swamp of evil? When those great projects go to another nation or to some other place, we all lose. Believe me when I tell you that corruption steals from you, it steals from all of us. Corruption plunders the nation's wealth. Corrupt people compromise on truth, equity, and fairness, choosing instead to feed off the short-term benefits of crookedness, exploitation, and financial perversion. Corruption is not just a personal matter, it's a culture. It's a way of life, not just for individual people, but for companies, communities, governments, and nations. Corrupt nations, hiding behind large companies, will seek to invest in other weak nations in order to take over the assets of the nation that they've invested into. They will provide financial loans to a nation for the much needed infrastructure, and they will do it with assets that they provide. They will sign contracts by lining the pockets of rotten government officials who participate in this kind of corruption and are then held hostage by their own deceit and greed. Corruption is nothing less than a form of theft and national robbery. A corrupt person steals from everyone in society.